Testing, testing. One, two, three. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a live stream. Yes, I'm sorry about the quality if it does buffer. I'm not using my face cam, so hopefully it's perfect. Hopefully it's perfect. Okay? It says excellent connection. Maybe it's because no one's using the Wi Fi. Um, so I'm a bit worried what could come from this. I am a bit testing this out, okay? Now, I'm just using my microphone, so I hope it does feel better than the previous one. I hope the live streams are much better now than they were in the past. Um, Sorry for all the wait. A lot of y'all were waiting some time. Yesterday, when I was doing my live stream, something amazing happened. My laptop came. It came. I thought it was a delivery for my sister, but no, it was for me. So it came. I'm happy, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It feels soft. I like the keyboard. Everything is pretty perfect. Okay. So I keep having excellent connection. This can't be happening. This has to be a dream come true. Cause normally something always doesn't work out well. Anyways, I'm not gonna be clicking too much of stuff. I just want to talk about the title itself. Appealing to people who hate video games. I think that's a terrible title. Sorry. I don't know if I could. I think I should change it, but then again, I don't want to change it right now. What if I mess up with something? So, obviously enough, I just want to say that a lot of people if you read the description, a lot of people in the industry are so, well, not everyone, but plenty of them in the Western gaming industry, they are so woke. They don't like good games. They hate selling good games. When I saw this game, Forspoken, look, I understand it's a bit too early to be talking about this game, but when you look at some gameplay clips and whatever, there's barely anything to do. And this is from Square Enix, or people call them Squeenix, because they so woke. Uh, like Final Fantasy 15, it was pretty empty to be honest. That game was in development since 2008, or well, it was announced 2008. That was the year I went to school. And it came out just 2016, and they kind of rushed with that. Nothing wrong with rushing in a game. It's just that they kept having different concepts, and they spent a lot of money on a silly movie that could have been in the video game. I felt like that could have been in the video game, to be honest, and playable rather than watchable. The movie was really detailed, but it doesn't matter because I really want to play the game instead. So you can see where the budget went. But not only that, parts of the game were very empty, to be honest. But honestly, it was a pretty good game. Story wise, it could have been much better told. The story was good, but the problem is that you need to tell it properly. You need to execute the story properly. Anyways, moving on. The same people who made this game called Forspoken. People have been talking about this. How bland it looks, and you can barely do anything. Like even the fighting is terrible. People have been saying, and honestly, like the running aspects looks cool, but then you look at it more deeper, it's like boring, it's crap, and people were mostly cheering about this game. You know why they're cheering about this game? Because it has a black protagonist. Yeah, that's the reason why they're so happy about this game. Not because about not because about the gameplay or whatever, or what the game is showing. It's about the black protagonist. Okay, that's all they care about. And it's crazy enough as it is that they're trying so hard to make this about race. People are so hard focused about race, they kind of forgetting about the blandness. When some people notice that, they realize, oh wow, this game is pretty bland. Now, when the game comes out, we'll officially see if we are right or wrong. A lot of people have been saying it's been bland, but that's what we're getting from the gameplay. That's what we're getting from all the videos and everything like that. So here we have uh Forspoken. Okay. Anyways, wait. Is it picking up? I hope it is picking up. I really hope it's picking up. Okay, it is picking up. Sorry. I just want to keep checking. I'm so confused about this live stream. When I was a kid, back around 2017, I stayed at home one day and I was planning to do a live stream. It didn't work out because I had no idea what the F I was doing, okay? I was planning to do all the games. Yes, all the games on a very low end computer. Yeah, pretty fun. I ended up not doing it, to be honest. It was kind of sad. But to be honest, let's be real, I had no idea what I was doing. Anyways, this is my first time properly live streaming with excellent connection. Last night I was trying to stream. It didn't work out that well. I was testing it, hence why you got to see a lot of these test streams popped up here and there. I'm very sorry about that. Anyways, as you can see, Forspoken is over here. And obviously enough, you know what? What else can we search? Um, okay. Well, okay, let's look at this. We have a black protagonist. Doesn't matter about the skin tone. Doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter. But for some people, this is like the biggest thing ever. You know, oh my gosh, a Japanese game with a, a black protagonist. Like, this has always been the thing. This has always been the thing. So, okay, now it's poor. Now it's poor quality. Oh my gosh. Oh, now it's poor. I wonder what's going on. I'm not using the internet besides this live stream. So maybe I shouldn't. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I'm sorry. I have to get maybe better internet. My internet connection is pretty good. 4 bars. That's amazing. So I don't know what the problem is. Okay? Keep saying the stream is poor, but why? I don't know. Okay, it's not receiving any data for the stream. That's strange. Because my internet's on. Everything is on. The stream is on. For some reason, it doesn't want to load. Okay. Okay, it is working. It's just poor quality. I'm sorry if it buffers, okay? Now, I just want to mention one thing about this is that people who work in this Western gaming industry, not everyone, I don't like generalizing a lot of people, but plenty of them do. It seems like they don't want to make fun games, don't want to make story games with fun stories. They want to make games for the sake of appeasing the social justice audience. That's literally it. That is literally the reason why now they make games. Back in the day, they used to be pretty cool, but now they tasted Twitter, the Twitter fruits, and now they act as if whatever they say must go. You know, all the games, whatever games they make, it must be the best ever. You know, they charge $60 for a game. $60 for a game, and honestly enough, that's totally normal. But if the game was good, obviously. Let me just search. Great, I forgot the name of the game, but I don't want to search too much because what if the stream uh, jitters? Let's just not jump to any conclusion now. Okay, I don't know why things are all messed up on my data. Don't know why it's saying no data an hour before. I don't know why it's saying that. I don't even know. Anyways, let me just quickly round this up. I just have a big problem with stuff like this. I really do. It's not fair. It really is not fair that that a lot of game customers, gamers, players have to purchase such crap, and it's just not fair. You know, I don't want that to be a thing. I'm sorry. I think people should get better quality of stuff. You know, having a black protagonist should not be the major sales point of your game because it lacks everything else. There was Square Enix or Squeenix was so focused on that, it seemed like they made the game so bland. It's kind of insane that that's all they care about now. It's like, who gives a crap what the skin tone the main character is at this point? But no, you want to appease Twitter because it matters more than anything else. Pleasing Twitter these days matters more now for some reason. It's like you gotta please the lowest denominator of this population. And it's like, once again, people who hate video games are making the video games. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, okay? Plus, we also have infiltrators, people who come with this ideology just to infiltrate different industries, different ideas, and change it up for themselves. And then when you complain, oh, you are Istanism. Am I right? This is what they do all the time. And then when you mention it, oh no, no, this is evil. You just can't stand diverse people. They say stuff like that. Um, it's messed up. It really is messed up. The things they do is embarrassing. Okay, I'm just saying, it's totally embarrassing. Um, I feel like the gaming industry just needs to stop doing all this type of crap. We need to focus on indie games, and sometimes the indie games are pretty woke too. Let's be real. But not only that, like, support game companies that actually care about making games. You know, I'm not gonna be purchasing GTA 6 when it comes out. I know for a fact it's gonna be a woke crap show. Yes, I'm saying that. I am saying that because I have a feeling it is. Did you watch the Take Two diversity panel on E3? Yeah, pretty embarrassing. Okay, pretty embarrassing. So what I'm trying to get at is, these people don't care about video games anymore. It's all about pushing a message. And look, there's nothing wrong with having a message in a video game. The point is, when you're making a video game, the message should be one of your concerns, not the main concern. Sorry, I just rubbed my glasses on the microphone by mistake. Obviously, I don't want to do it on purpose. What I'm trying to say is that, hey, they just hate the video games, okay? They hate it so much, and obviously enough, they just want to push propaganda. And it's so blatant at this point. Like, the propaganda is so blatant. You can literally see it. You can literally see it, like, so bad. And yet, they call you bad stuff. It's not fair. It really is not fair. At this point, I'm surprised that they still get enough sales. But sometimes, they go broke. And then they call you Istanisms. It's insane. It truly is insane. What a world we live in. And speaking of world, in the real world, my outside my stream, I can see some nice white fluffy clouds. That is around a nice light blue sky. I mention this time and time again. I love the blue sky. I love it. You know why? Because it's beautiful. It's summer. It's beautiful. Not everything's supposed to be dull and boring. Can something be bright and enjoyable for once? Okay? Look, rain is totally fine. I understand the grass needs it, but come on. You know what's much better? Having a nice, beautiful blue sky. It's so beautiful. Sometimes the grass is overflowing with water. Sometimes I just need the sun to gobble it all up. Okay, moving on. I am really looking forward. Okay, not really. Let's be real. Well, not okay. I'm not looking forward. Let's not look forward for anything. Let's just not look forward for anything at all, because everything's gonna be trash. I was gonna say I want to look forward to see this thing become a heaping pile of crap. But then again, let's be real. I'm not that mean. I don't want to think like that forever. I'm just pointing out the obvious. People who make these games, once again, not everyone, they really despise gamers. You know, they think we are the bad people. They think we are the ones causing all these terror attacks and everything like that. You know, they name and shame us for having hot, skimpy girls in our video games. But then, these are the same people who are totally fine with OnlyFans, They're totally fine with prostitution and all that type of stuff. But hey, you have a skimpy female in your video game as a character. That is bad. That's evil. That's hurtful to people. The same people who like to wear the most shortest outfits ever. I'm just saying, the hypocrisy is out of this world. It really is out of this world at this point, honestly. Anyways, I know people will be watching the stream a bit late, so yeah. I have to change my I have to change my picture on the specific video. I'm gonna change it to something different. That'll be perfect. Now going back to video games, they're even trying to change the Japanese industry. You know, they are trying to change the Japanese industry. Oh, I remember the game name. Hold on, it was called Saints Row. I'm just calling it Saints Row Woke. Okay, let that load. But okay, excellent connection. What the heck? What the heck's going on? Okay. I'm a bit worried. Okay, let's go. Saints Row fans are already calling the reboot too woke. Saints Row was always woke. I doubt it was. I never played the game, but from getting from all the actual fans who are talking about this and saying it, calling it woke, Saints Row was never woke. Okay. I'm just saying. Saints Row is pure woke. Oh my gosh. Look at the website. I saw this website before. It's pretty funny. And look, I'm not here to look at these articles or whatever. I'm just here to point out something very important. Saints Row is too woke for people, okay? But you know what? You can't call the game already woke if a lot of the fans, the OG fans, are calling it woke. Like, once again, these are the characters you're gonna be playing as. Look at them. Or not characters you're gonna be playing as. I think these are gonna be your supporting characters. You know, you have your really cool, really epic characters. You know, they don't look that bad, but it's just for the game Saints Row. It's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be about gangs and stuff. These people don't fit in the gang. I'm sorry, they don't fit in the gang. Okay, they do not fit in a gang. Now I don't know squat diddly crap about Saints Row, but from what I can tell, from what the fans are saying, it's supposed to be Saints Row. Saints Row debut trailer has divided series fans who aren't sure what to make of the franchise. It's new direction, and that's the thing. It's always a new direction for people when they try and wokify stuff. It's a new thing. It's a good thing and stuff they say. Like even some of the developers were basically getting called out for this stuff on Twitter, and then they were back. You know. Okay, now we have error on a game. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm a smooth brain person. Great. That sucks. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I really don't know what to do. Like, I have some good internet connection. I'm not joking. Like, I have good internet connection. Like, come on, man. I think there's a lot of ads trying to load in the background. Okay, I'm just gonna go out this site. Sorry. Now I am using Brave browser. I've heard a bit about Brave years ago. I actually had it on my tablet years ago, but obviously, I had no space. I had no space. So okay, let's go. Okay, let me just recuperate what's going on with Saints Row. There's gonna be this new Saints Row game, and obviously, a lot of the OG fans are not happy with it, and they are calling it woke. Simple as that. So, you can't really get people saying Saints Row was always woke, because if the OG fans were saying it wasn't woke to begin with, then it's not woke, you know? And having diversity doesn't make it woke. Okay, diverse people aren't woke, okay? So I'm just saying this game is woke as crap, and you must have dislikes on their videos. A lot of dislikes, you know. A lot of people aren't happy with their new game, and it's disappointing. And we're talking about people that don't really dip their toes into the political stuff, into the woke stuff, you know. These people don't really engage in all the get woke, go broke stuff. So these are the people getting angry at the game. So I'm just saying, it's a bunch of new people who barely dip the toes into politics. That's what I'm trying to say. They are getting mad at Saints Row. All I'm trying to say is that, hey, it's a bit of a crazy thing that is happening. Okay? Okay, any other game that got woke? I know God of War is going to be woke. I mean, the race swap the character, but it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, cause for some reason, we have to just let it happen. But hey, you race swap a character who's supposed to be brown or black, bruh. People blow up their heads. It's a bit embarrassing. I'm just saying the hypocrisy out there is insane. Okay, they just can't stand. They can't stand it. But they tell us we must just take it in. What else? Like any other game is coming out this year that's gonna be pretty woke. Okay. Um, I'm guessing a lot more games. I'm guessing a lot more games this year is gonna be pretty woke. Just like last year. Like anytime a new game comes out, oh, it's gonna be lecturing me about how bad I am because I think differently. I don't think like everybody else. What else? There was another woke game that came out. I forgot. A lot of woke games, to be honest. And don't get me started on the censorship. I am not a fan of the censorship. Not a fan of it. Really not a fan of it. It's a bit disappointing that we have to go through all this stuff. It's not fair. It really is not fair. You know, the censorship. We had to censor Japanese games, especially adult games, because it hurts people. It hurts the Western industry. It hurts Western people. Not everyone, obviously, but some people just can't stand it. The same people who are totally pro OnlyFans are the same ones who can't stand fictional characters wearing short, skimpy stuff. I'm just saying, it's a bit crazy. Um. Anyways, what else can I type about? Uh. Okay, before I end the video, let's just talk about chocolates. No, no, no. Let's talk about some good stuff. Let's not end it off in a bad note. Let's end it off in a good note. But to round off the specific conversation, yes, a lot of people from the Western industry who make video games, they don't like gamers, they don't like having fun content. They rather see woke crap be pushed around rather than actually having fun stuff. Okay, let me type some good stuff now. Chocolates, yum 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 yum. This is the delicious parts about it. Gourmet chocolates. Ooh, there's a such thing called gourmet chocolates. Now, I'm not gonna buy these chocolates because I don't have money. I'm just saying, like, hey, sometimes when my sweet teeth are itching, it's either it's either they have worms in it or either they are really hungry. We do have muffin mix today. Oh, not muffin mix, cake mix. So I'm gonna be making uh muffins. You can take the cake mix and turn it into muffins. There's a recipe for that too on the box. So wait, it's not these ones, but honestly, I should buy one of these ones. Super moist. Where is it? Great. I don't know, but mine is a pretty big box. It comes with icing on it. Uh, these look pretty good. Like, oh my gosh, funfetti, funfetti, guys, funfetti. Oh my gosh, some really beautiful stuff. Okay, the stream's still going. Is it glitching out? Is it buffering? I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. I think I do a lot of movement so I can see if things are supposed to be moving or not. I can see the video playthrough over here, obviously. It does make sense. Just need to see if it's all working. But anyways, we have one we bought last year.